Hey, it's BT with the BT Aragon Gp review. Let's get right to it. Moto 3. Damn. I'm gonna say it right now. I love all these guys, I really do, but man, I have a soft spot for Raul Fernandez. I think this kid is gonna be dynamite. Only thing about it, he's a big kid, tall kid, and then he's gonna have to go to Moto 2, I think, sooner than he really wants to, because he's a bigger kid. He's kinda like built like a Bo Ben Schneider or Scott Redding, you know? Anyway, Moto 3, great race. I thought Raul Fernandez had it, man. He held on for so long. He is so good on the brakes. Not to toot my own horn, but if you go to my Tales of a Gemini podcast, I have a chat with Sean Dylan Kelly from Moto America. He has a great story about Raul Fernandez. When I asked him what his old shit moment was when he went to Red Bull Rookies Cup, and he was telling me he really thought he was doing something. He was on it. He was full gas. Thought he was on it. He says Raul Fernandez goes past him and brakes late, and he goes, "What in the fuck?" And that's when I knew Raul Fernandez was the shit. If you watched my whole interview with him, it's Tales from the Gemini with Sean Dylan Kelly. Great story. Anyway, so I thought Raul Fernandez had it, but okay, let's give it up to Home Alone. Gemma Masia, great race. It's 3. The whole series from Moto 3 to Moto 2 to Moto GP, 3, 4, 4, meaning pretty much only 3 guys can win this in Moto 3, 4 guys in Moto 2, and 4 guys in Moto GP. Tony Arbolino got screwed. Hey, I'm not with the conspiracy theories about COVID. I'm glad everybody's being, trying to stay safe. But come on, man. He was on a plane, and dude next to him or a row behind him tested positive. So he was like, sono negativo. And they were like, così. He goes, sono negativo, così. Sono negativo. So he couldn't race. Man, they screwed him out of a championship. I mean, most probably been screwed for less, but he got screwed out of a championship, man. Arbolino was in it. That little funny little dude. I feel bad for him. Anyway, rider of the race, Moto 3 with 5 laps to go. We got really good. Rider of the race goes to Massey, the Home Alone kid. Damn, that kid. That kid, honestly, he's the kind of kid that if you were a child molester, but hey, I got some ice cream in the truck and a motorcycle. Get in. Anyway, so Jimmy Massey, I don't know why I said it. That was creepy, wasn't it? Anyway, Jimmy Massey, rider of the race. Heartbreak has to go to Agura. Does Agura really want to win this thing? Seriously. He's like Dovey. He's the Dovey of Moto 3. He's in there. But does he want to do anything with it? I mean, he almost was out of the points. He lucked out and got, 13th? I want to root for him, but when you don't want to win, it looks like, I'm saying this, I don't know what's going on in his head or what's going on, but when it looks like you don't want to win and I want you to win more than you do, then I don't want you to win. Does that make any sense at all? You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, he's still in it, but I really think outside shot, Celestino Vietti, he lucked out. I think he chose the wrong tire this week. He gambled last week and won. This week he didn't win. And the track limits, people are bitching about that when Raul Fernandez went over. Look, I don't know if he knew he was there, but Fernandez got over, and Massey was like, okay, you get over, I'm going to go. He didn't advance his position. I know those are the rules, but rules are people that suck. That's basically what it is. Rules are people who suck. They don't want to deny this guy his first victory, so I had no problem with it, and maybe you shouldn't either. Anyway, so I got to give it to Massey for rider of the race. Heartbreak goes to Agura. He had a horrible race. And I tell you what, that pressure, man, 4 more races. We're going to see who sink or swim. Moto 2. Oh my God. Moto 2 Turn 2 took out more young boys than Pennywise from the movie It. I mean, it just gobbled up young boys like, hey, I got some here for you. What is it? Fabio. Luca. Bezzecchi. Let me tell you something. People put some respect on Bezzecchi's name. That little Jerry Curl Italian is really running really well, and no one talks about it. He's a yeah man. Bezzecchi is it's like, hey man, Sam Lowe's might win this championship. Well, hey, what about Bezzecchi? Yeah. But man, I'm telling you, Luca Marini might win it. How about Bezzecchi? Yeah. But let me tell you something. Anaya Bastianini might win this championship. How about Bezzecchi? Yeah. He's a yeah man. But let me tell you something. Bezzecchi's in it to win it, so watch out for the yeah man. Anaya Bastianini, he's winning the championship, but it's within 4 or 5 points, well, all of them, between Lowe's and Great Lowe's. He's born again, not in the annoying way, but he's born again. 2 victories in a row. Lowe's, and he's experienced. Lowe's is just feeling it, man. Lowe's is that dude that comes in where it's all the boys. It's like a high school dance, and all the boys like, you ask her to dance. No, you ask her to dance. And Lowe's comes in like, excuse me, fellas, hey, you want to go for a dance? And the girl goes, I never thought she'd ask. And they go dance, and they go, How did he do that? Because he's experienced. That's why he knows what to do. So I give it to Lowe's experience, but watch out for Marini. Marini is still smooth like his brother. I don't know what happened. Like I said, turn 2 gobbled him up, but we all have our turn 2 in life, you know, whether it be like a crazy girlfriend, a crazy ex, we all got our turn 2. He had his turn 2, it's over. Let's go to GP. Wow. GP, wow. You know what I think happened on the grid? I think Maverick Vinales went up to Fabio and go, hey, look, is that a flying saucer? And Fabio goes, flying saucer where? And he switched bikes with him, and he goes, and then they started the race, and when Maverick got that start, I swear to God, I went, okay, what's your excuse now? I know it sounds bad, but I go, what's your excuse now? Maverick went on that charge, and then I was watching what was going on, and then the Suzukis were coming. I say, you know what? If Maverick can break these guys, he might win this race. But then the Suzukis came, and Rins was smooth with it. And then Mir got his rhythm, and the Suzukis are just, they're like a machine. They're like boom, boom. They get that boom, boom. Anybody that's boxed, you know, you get that rhythm, that bump, 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 right? And it's over. And the Suzukis were coming. You couldn't stop them. Yeah, you couldn't. You couldn't stop them. I don't know what happened to the rest of the field. I thought Dovey lucked out. And Fabio said something wrong with the front tire. But let me tell you something. If you look at, you know, they say it's still up for grabs. It's still down to 4 people. It's still on the Mir is winning it. I mean, Mir right now is leading. Mir, Fabio, Vinales, and Dovey. We got 4 more races to go. Whoever goes on that roll, somebody's got to go on a roll. And right now, somebody's starting to feel that pressure. And it might be Mir, because Mir has the pressure of not winning. Fabio's got 3. So Fabio's like, I'm good. All I got to do is finish a race, bro. All I got to do is finish it up. I get 4 top 10s. I'm still winning this son of a bitch. Because y'all don't want to win. Mir is like, the water's here. Like, that pressure. Pressure does a lot of things to me. It either makes diamonds or you go, and that's what's going to happen. You see what happens. If Maverick gets on a run, Maverick gets this right here, and Maverick gets this right, and who does well in Valencia? Who does well? Polo Spargo got a podium in Valencia. So did Alex Rins. Watch what happens in Valencia. One more week in Aragon. Watch the Ducatis. Dovey can still win it. Wasn't it great watching Dovey get pissed off at Petrucci? I was like, Dovey? Pissy? It was like a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Dovey throwing gloves? Pissy? But I'm going to be honest, I love Dovey, but hey, it's racing. But neither one of y'all are coming back. If I was Petrucci, I would have done the same thing. You could have pulled over. You know, you could have pulled over after you. No, after you. Hey, man, it's every man for himself. I mean, they say you're a teammate, but you're not really, because I'm competing against you. So, anyway, ride of the race, before I get through. Ride of the race, MotoGP, you got to give it to Alex Rins. I want to give it to Marquez. You got to give it to Alex Rins, because he held off Marquez and he had that long lead. Give it to Alex Rins for coming up on the grid how he did. Heartbreak goes to Fabio. He went from sugar to shit. Luckily, he got some points, because that was horrible. Vinales is still in it. Dovey's still in it. I mean, honestly, this is the best MotoGP is for the season. I love watching Mark. I don't know if you saw the video of Mark watching his brother. He was going crazy, and he's got that little new wave haircut. He looks like he's like a dude who never did sports. Like, are you Mark Marquez? Yeah, man. I used to race bikes back in the day, but then I hurt my shoulder. Like, I don't even need it, bro. Where's my longboard? That's what Mark looks like when he watched his brother. I thought it was great. I love the love they have for each other. We're gonna see what. I don't know if he's coming back. That's the big question. Is Mark coming back? Why come back now? Why? And risk hurting yourself or help your brother? Hey, man, if his brother goes on a good roll, you never know. But I still say it's down to 4. It's down to 4, possibly 5. I say down to 4. I'm still going to, until it's over, I'm going to say, Fabio, because, I'm going to say Fabio. Well, Fabio's in the Yamaha. Dovey hadn't done well all year. Fabio's finished. He hadn't really crashed. He's finished. And Dovey's going to tracks that aren't really fit in, but they're going to Portimao, the last race of the year. Who knows what's going to, isn't that great? We don't know what's going to happen in Portimao. That might be it's called the roller coaster. And who knows, what happens on a roller coaster? You get sick. You throw up. Some people do. Some people can, wee! Some people, oh, my mama. We don't know what's going to happen. Last race of the year. It's going to get good. The Ducatis traditionally have never done well in Valencia. They do a double header in Valencia. What? A double header on the track you don't do well? How's it going to mess with his mental? It's getting great. MotoGP is. Guys, leave a comment if you can. I'm trying to keep this shorter this week than last week. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Yeah, that's all I really have, really. I mean, I thought it was a great race. Cal had clutch problems. That's why he dropped back. I give his whole GP, I give it a B plus, A minus. It was good racing. It was good racing. Man, I hate watching the crash at turn 2, but that's racing. So anyway, thought it was great racing in MotoGP. I like what Alex Rins does. I still say it's down to 4. Give me your 4. I say Fabio, Dovi, Mir, Vinales. But if Vinales goes on a roll, I won't be surprised. Anyway, that's BT. Look me up on my Instagram, funnyboy6869, funnyboy6869, funnyboy6869. Guess what? I'm on TikTok. Funnyman6869, funnyman6869. You know the word. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, Aragon. Be there. Be.